Good morning, everyone. And I wanted to just give a little quick tidbit about the lesson in Unit 4, the Industrial Revolution. Before this, or even after this, if according to your pacing, you might have already played the urban game, which is amazing for the Industrial Revolution unit. But I just wanted to give a few tips and tricks on how to take meaningful notes and how to check for understanding while chunking a lesson. So you've already done your warm up, you've already let them explore. Now you're going into direct instruction. So we have this slide deck here about the Industrial Revolution. So instead of having them copy this whole thing down, right? That's a lot. Before you even show the slide deck to them, why not go ahead and highlight yourself the most important parts? So we're talking about the enclosure movement, and this is the first cause, one of the causes of the Industrial Revolution. So as I go through this, I can see this being the development of capitalism, land was held to the highest bidder. So when they're taking notes, instead of, again, having to copy this whole thing down, tell them to really spotlight the two things that are most important. And if you're having them do the Cornell notes, this can be questions or keywords here. You can have them just write it right here and at the end do a summary. So again, this is a chart, you can have them really look at the transition from pre-enclosure to enclosure, have them with the elbow partner, look at the differences and discuss, then come back together and look at their findings or examine their findings. That's another way to get student engagement and not let it all be lecture, lecture, lecture. Again, I've already done this for the second cause. I've kind of highlighted the main point for that slide. So you can use a lot of this time that they would be copying other things for them to ultimately be internalizing the information. So you can go through the slides, and as you know, there's cause 1, cause 2, cause 3. There's a little video here. And then there's the effects. Effect 1, effect 2, a graph, like we always love it. This is a great point to stop and pause and elbow partner and discuss. And then effect 3. Then what you can do after that is have them share out, do a check for understanding of show what you know, then go back to this lesson right here, this sheet, and cut it up. I've put a picture in the tidbits in this section of what the cuts should look like, and have them break up into groups and match the cause to the effect. So you can kind of, black out the effect, black out the cause, whichever you want to do, and have them fill it out, and then have them put it back together several times step by step while you walk around in a small group to make sure they understand the causes and the effects. So again, this is just a simple way to really get student engagement going and to not make direct instruction really, really drag, but to pay attention to the most important things.